Hello everyone, it's Barbara here, your favorite longtime professional home care personal support worker, union steward, and certified member and co-chair of a joint health and safety committee. I am almost 100% myself. I still have a little bit here. You probably can't hear it, but I can. And 1,374 days COVID-free. Not so much some other people. I have been seeing accounts online of people doing what they were supposed to do, and yet they're still catching COVID. The thing is, doing what you're supposed to do only protects you so much. What bumps that is other people doing the same thing, and most of them are not. I have been making predictions about this since the pandemic was declared, and I have yet to be wrong. My latest prediction has been for quite some time that this season is going to be a bad one. In one of my videos, I had asked everybody to please prove me wrong. Well, so far, that's not going too well. Between COVID, colds, the flu, RSV, and here's one I didn't think about until recently. I learned about it some years ago. I was at a place and a nurse showed up at the same time. We happened to be sharing the patient that day. And the nurse kept mentioning something called the 100-day cough. And because I do whatever I can to educate myself, which in turn helps me educate others, and be a best problem solver and helper I can be, I asked the nurse, what is this 100-day cough you're talking about? And she said, it's pertussis. I had no idea. So I've been hearing people talking about this persistent cough and saying, well, it isn't COVID. They say it's not RSV. It's not a cold, whatever. So then I thought, ooh, I wonder if it's pertussis, whooping cough. But it's in adults and it strikes them differently. I'm not saying that if you have a persistent cough, that's what it is. It's just something to keep in the back of your mind and maybe mention to your doctor. And here's one other thing. You know, we talk about putting masks on. Les yeux, the eyes, are another portal of entry. Ideally, we should be wearing goggles to completely enclose them to keep everything out, but we don't. Now, in my line of work, which a lot of you know is home health care, for a time, we were having to wear masks and goggles, and then the mandates were lifted. But now they're bringing them in again with the congregate settings, which are long-term care homes, retirement homes, group homes, that sort of thing. But it is up to us as to whether or not we want to mask up when we go in. Going out and around, when I was going to be in an enclosed space where a lot of people could be, yeah, I was still masking. You know that I'm a science and medical nerd, and although I don't have the alphabet soup after my name, I do know a lot of things. I've had the 7 shots. I've also had the flu shot, but it doesn't protect me entirely. That's why I take the other measures with the masking and the not touching my face and the washing my hands. Here's the thing. The pandemic lasts on average of 4 years, and we're into year 4, but that's an average. I've said that as level-headed and even-tempered as I am, long COVID scares me. I've heard about it. I've known people with it, and that's something I really, really don't want. Now, even if you've had the vaccinations, it doesn't mean you can't still get it. It may not hit you as hard, but the thing is, you can still get long COVID, and it too may not hit you as hard. But here's the thing, it gets worse with each successive infection. I'm going to end it here because I could go on forever, and we don't want that. Besides, I have to go get some things from the hardware store. Please mask up. Get humidifiers for your house because viruses like warm, dry environments, and open your windows and air out your place on occasion. That also helps. There was a Japanese film that went out about that. I'd like you all to stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you on the flip side.